Today we're talking about something that impacts both your wallet and the environment: how to reduce water usage at home. Most of us don't realize just how much water we use and how much water we waste in our daily routines. The average American family uses over 300 gallons of water every single day at home, and nearly 30% of that goes straight down the toilet. That's a lot of clean, treated water that is literally just flushed away. But here's the good news. With a few simple adjustments, you can cut back on the water that you use without sacrificing your comfort. Let's break it down room by room with some practical tips that you can start using today. First up is the bathroom. The bathroom is where the biggest chunk of water is used, and the things that you can do are fix your leaks. A dripping faucet may not seem like much, but one drip per second can waste over 3,000 gallons per year. The same goes for running toilets. Those can waste hundreds of gallons a day and you won't even notice. So make sure that you check and fix your leaks, and that should be your very first step in saving water. The second thing you can do is have some low flow fixtures. Swap out your shower head and your faucets for low flow models. Today's designs still give you strong pressure, even though they cut the water use by 30 to 50%. The third thing you can do is take shorter showers. Every minute in the shower uses 2 gallons of water, and cutting your shower by just 2 minutes can save over 1,500 gallons per person per year. The other thing you can do is turn off the tap. Don't let the water run while you're brushing your teeth or while you're shaving. That habit alone can save 8 gallons a day. All right, let's move on to the kitchen. The kitchen is another place where water adds up quickly. So here's the question: should you use your dishwasher or should you hand wash your dishes? Believe it or not, the modern dishwasher actually uses less water than hand washing, especially if you run full loads. So if you've got a load of dishes, make sure that you use your dishwasher efficiently and load that sucker up, and it will save water. The next thing you can do is scrape, don't rinse. Instead of rinsing every plate under running water, scrape that leftover food into the trash or into your compost, and most dishwashers can handle a little residue on the plates. Third, efficient faucet use. Just like in the bathroom, don't let the faucet run when you're not using it. Whether that's while scrubbing vegetables or waiting for water to cool down, keep a jug of water in the fridge so you don't have to run the tap. The next place in your house is your laundry room. When you wash clothes, you use a lot of water. So here are some tips. You can use full loads only. Always wait until you have a full load to run your washer. Small loads use nearly as much water as full ones, and if you have a washing machine that you can adjust the load, then make sure that you do that so that it knows that you're only washing 1 or 2 items. You can also upgrade if possible. A high efficiency washer uses up to 50% less water than an older model. It's an investment that usually pays off in lower utility bills. Next, use cold water. Not only does this save energy, but many detergents are designed to work just as well in cold water as they are in hot water. All right, let's move to the outside of your house. If you have a yard, outdoor water use can often exceed indoor use. So here's what you can do. Make sure that you water smarter. Watering your lawn and your plants early in the morning or late in the evening, that is going to reduce evaporation. Midday watering can waste up to 30% of that water due to the sun and the wind. Also, make sure that you check your sprinklers. Make sure that they're actually aimed at your lawn or your garden and not your driveway or your sidewalk. You don't need your driveway or your sidewalk to be watered. You can also choose native plants. Landscaping with plants that naturally thrive in your region can drastically reduce that need for watering. So look into what are the native plants in your area and use those so that they'll grow without water. You could also collect rainwater. If it's allowed in your area, rain barrels are a great way to water your garden and your flowers without turning on your hose. Now that we've talked all about your house, let's talk about some shifts in your lifestyle that you can make to save water. These overall habits can help make a difference. The first thing I want to talk to you about is that mindset matters. If you're just conscious of the water that you're using, that is half the battle. Teach your kids to turn off the taps. Teach them to report leaks and to use water wisely. The second thing you can do is track your usage. A lot of utility companies will provide detailed water reports, so pay attention to those. Make sure you know when there are spikes in usage so that you can know whenever you have a hidden leak. And don't forget that small changes add up. If every household reduced their water use by even 10%, it would save trillions of gallons of water each year nationwide. Reducing water use isn't just about saving money on your bill, though that's a nice bonus. It's also about preserving a valuable resource. Every drop we save makes a difference for our communities and for the environment. So start with a couple of these tips this week. Fix that leaky faucet. Cut a few minutes off of your shower. Wait to run the dishwasher until it's full. Small steps can have a big impact. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure that you share this video with a friend or a family member. Together we can make our homes more efficient and our world a little better. If you like tips like this, make sure that you sign up for a free home membership by going to homemembership.com. We'll send out every month a newsletter with videos like this, different kinds of tips, DIY projects that you can do, things that will help make your homeowner journey so much better. So make sure you check out homemembership.com today.